You're listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, episode 382. Hey there, you amazing human, and welcome to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, the podcast that is designed for female entrepreneurs who want to make more money in a way that is in alignment for them. If you're looking for practical advice, proven strategies, and expert insights to help you navigate the challenges of growing your business, then you've come to the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am your host, Angela Henderson, a proud Canadian living in beautiful Australia, and I'm a business coach, consultant, and strategist who has helped thousands of women around the world build successful businesses. Through solo episodes and interviews with successful business owners, industry experts, and thought leaders, you'll get insider insights into what it takes to succeed in today's digital age. Whether you're struggling to scale your business, looking for ways to boost your productivity, or seeking ways to overcome the challenges of being an entrepreneur, this show has everything you need to succeed and more. So subscribe, pop your headphones on, and get ready to creating the business and life you deserve today by allowing the Angela Henderson Online Business Show help you create a winning strategy, develop the right mindset, and build lasting wealth. Hey there, amazing human, and welcome back to another awesome podcast episode. I hope you're having a glorious day so far. Thank you for tuning in. I always love when you tune in, hang out with me. It's always fun knowing that you're out there listening to some of the things that I'm talking about. Today, I want to talk about how I fired a client. And you might be thinking, gasp, how can you fire a client, Ange? Well, guess what? I can, I did, I probably will do it again. So last month, I fired a client. And if you've been in business long enough, you've probably heard the phrase, the client is always right. But let me tell you, my friend, that's not always true. Because sometimes the client is very wrong. And hanging on to a toxic relationship, aka the client, can do more harm than good to your mind, your body, your soul, your team, the group environment that they are in, because remember, everything is energy, like attracts like. And in this instance, last month, I fired a client. Not the first time, probably not the last time. And just to be very clear, it's not like I go around firing clients. In fact, in my entire time of being a business consultant since 2017, I've fired less than 5 people. And they were all the right decisions. So you might be thinking, well, how the hell did this happen, Ange? Why would this happen? And I'm here to tell you, I want to share with you this story because you too have probably grappled with at some stage keeping clients for multiple reasons, revenue, right? Will they leave a bad testimonial, etc.? But you've got to be true to your integrity. So I'll talk a little bit more about that later on. But for now, let me take you back to the beginning. This started all about 6 months ago. I was approached by a new client. Let's call her Susie for confidentiality purposes. And Susie was enthusiastic, full of ideas, and seemed, aka presented, like the perfect addition to my mastermind group. She was running an online business with a variety of different courses, mentoring, and more. And everything seemed great during our initial, discovery calls, our initial meetings, onboarding meetings. She was clear about her goals. She was friendly. And I was really, really eager to help her grow her business. But dun, dun, dun. Soon after we started working together, red flags began to appear left, right, and center. Susie started to become I should actually use the word extremely demanding. She would often expect immediate responses at all hours of the day. She would change her mind frequently, which this changing of mind, like you think business owners were always changing their mind, but this frequency of changing her mind was leading to this chaotic and unnecessary environment for our team. Not to mention her emails were often very curt and her feedback was harsh and also unconstructive. And it quickly became clear that Susie had unrealistic expectations of the mastermind and also equally had a lack of respect for boundaries. Attention, women in business, get ready to ignite your success and elevate your game. Join me for an exclusive 3-day Women in Business conference from October 31st to November 2nd at the breathtaking Gold Coast, Australia.
Designed exclusively for online business owners, service-based business owners, coaches, consultants, and course creators. What to expect at this amazing 3-day Women in Business conference? Expect an immersive experience filled with fun, empowering keynote speakers, interactive workshops, networking opportunities with other successful business owners, gain valuable insights, forge meaningful connections, and leave inspired to take your business to new heights. 12 speakers have already been announced, with 5 more speakers being announced shortly. We have Steph Taylor joining us, Anita Seek joining us, Lisa Cordiff joining us, and not to mention Maddie from Sound Healing Australia, who will be there for the most magical sound healing experience ever. You do not want to miss the event of the year for women in business. To secure your ticket, head to angelahenderson.com.au today.
Now, if you've been in my field for a while, you know I'm very big about personal and business boundaries. It is a necessity in our life, but often something we're not even taught about. Now, let's go back to Susie. Some of the key incidences that pushed me to the edge was the way that she spoke to the team. And when she spoke to my team member, that was like the incident that pushed me over the edge. Inside of one of our masterminds, every Monday morning, my team will reach out via Voxer for an accountability check-in. And this time she was just rude, really rude. And then my team member, who never complains, was like, Ange, why does she always have to be like this? What is going on? Why does she have to be so unkind, so dismissive? And it was that moment when I heard my team member, who again never complains, complaining, and knowing that it was impacting her, I knew I had to speak with Susie. And it was then that I decided to have a serious conversation with her. I emailed her immediately that day, and I nicely explained in a respectful way and in a polite way that I was 200% committed to delivering a quality mastermind and strategic support from me as her business coach. But her constant demands and lack of respect were creating a toxic environment. And as a result, I advised her that I was happy to end her contract and she could move on. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I get that firing a client means losing revenue. And in the world of business, that's always an exceptionally tough pill to swallow. But I also knew that continuing this relationship would cost me and my team far more in terms of stress, morale, not to mention it could compromise the mastermind, because when you run masterminds, you're creating a safe space for women to be able to come and share their deepest, darkest secrets, get strategy, get feedback, etc. And all it takes is one negative Nelly to upset the apple cart. In the weeks following the termination of firing this client, the change in my team and I has been a game changer. I don't dread showing up to my mastermind calls, or I don't dread getting rude comments. And my team also doesn't feel like, they're walking on eggshells with this particular person, when all we were doing was just simply trying to help. Now, I understand, and I also understand as an ex-mental health clinician of 15 years and as a business consultant for since 2017, that I know she had her own stuff going on and that she had to do the inner work. But she wasn't showing up to the mindset call. She wasn't willing to go to hypnotherapy. She wasn't work with the healers. And there's only so much that I can do to help guide amazing women in business to better lives, better wealth, better outcomes. So this instance, as I said, I fired less than 5 people in my time, but it was a gentle reminder to me that not all clients are worth the revenue that they bring in. And Fire Susie was again empowering. I always like to look at the positives in any situation and the lessons that I've learned. It also reinforced the importance of setting boundaries and valuing the well-being of my team and I. It also reminded me that we have the power to choose who we work with. And as business owners, our time and energy are precious. And we actually should be investing into clients who respect and value our work, not the opposite. So, to you out there, my friend, that amazing business owner, remember this: the client is not always right, and that it's okay to walk away from a toxic and unhealthy client relationship, and that your mental health, your team's morale, and the integrity of your business are far more important than anything else. So though it might feel scary, and though you might worry about a bad testimonial and all that, the reality of it is is if you've done your job and you've shown up and you've provided an amazing program, they can't actually leave you a bad testimonial because of their negative behaviors, because that's actually then defamation. So don't let fear stand in your way around firing a client. Do it. Build that muscle and know that everything is going to be absolutely okay. This is Ange from Angela Henderson Consulting, where, as you know, I am a business consultant, podcaster, and speaker, and I've helped thousands of women around the world make more money. If you are needing help with team, organizational structure, creating a business plan and strategy, and anything in between, make sure you head to angelahenderson.com.au and explore the different ways that I can help support you. But for now, have an amazing day, no matter where you are in the world. And I look forward to you joining me for another awesome episode soon. Bye for now. Thanks for listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, www.angelahenderson.com.au.